This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers can around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrant show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And the call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you when you stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it we talk about, we should've called the truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part bang let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill. Militant. Back in the booth.
Just about set to go now, and pitching in this game, Ryan Pepiot. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. And now it's Wilmer Flores. And the slider catches the zone. 1 out, bases empty. Outside
That's
low, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball inside.
Refsnyder on the move. Corrals it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
And foul.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that.
It's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game.
No
He's got
ball,
that
2
good
strikes.
fastball working early.
And that
No, that's
just
down.
misses.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch
No,
is
that's
outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one
Full
missed.
count.
Got him looking. And it's a 3. Bottom of the 1st. And now the DH, Brent Rooker. Fouled off. He was late. Out to short, Adames. Zips it to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the 1st.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Ground ball, left side. Sends it to Flores. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the veteran third baseman, Matt Chapman. That one misses. Ball one. Chapman, in his 8th season, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, and that is a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So here's Wade now. Altuve handles it. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Ivan Herrera. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. And he grounds one back up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. Pretty nice play there. Back in Minnesota. Bottom of the second. Now here is TJ Friedl. Harrison back to work. Hard hit right side. Sends it to Flores. And quickly one away in the second. Logan O'Hoppe the next to hit. Out to center. Lee settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Adames tosses to first, and they get Altuve. And we're back. Digging in, Willy Adames. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Story sends it across to first, and they get Adames for the out. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. And that's down, a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
And that one in the air center field. Friedl under it. That's out number 2. back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Mike Yastrzemski will hit next. Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That one ripped. That's back there. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. It's 2-0. And first offering is fouled off. Story slings it across, and that is that. Back at target field, Yandy Diaz now. And a swing and a miss.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2. That one almost got him. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Trevor Story now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the pitch. Story swings and crushes one. Deep left field. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rooker now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The throw to first, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. Gurriel on the run. Hauls it in, one away. And here is Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1. He was late there, strike one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. And that's a home run into the upper deck. He sends it into the second deck, and they add a run. It's 3-0. Gurriel. And there's 2 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Ivan Herrera. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one the other way. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back in Minnesota. Now it's the right fielder, Rob Refsnyder. Swing and he breaks his bat. Sends it to Flores. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Isaac Paredes. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. And a foul ball. The Twins trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. And 2 away now. 2 down, bases empty. TJ Friedl now at the plate. And no one can get there. And that keeps the inning going. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Popped up. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Willy Adames. Pepio back to work. Slice down the right side. Adames goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that is out of play. Fights it off. He'll see another. Friedl hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
0-1. Strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And ball 1.
Ball.
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now batting, second baseman Tyler.
1 down, runner at third.
Fitzgerald.
And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So the lineup flips over. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Now he breaks his bat. And that's just foul. Misses inside. And now it's even 1-1. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. On to second, but he's in there. Safe as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Man at second. Friedl pulls it down, and that's the 3rd out. Back in target field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-0.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. And a good start to the inning. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases.
That's
that
a ball.
can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
That one fouled off. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-2. Here's Gurriel to the right side. Flores steps on the bag, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Story now. Just
That's
missed.
inside. Ball.
Right through there for a strike. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Throw is offline, and he's got a double. Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. In the air, left field. Yelich on the move. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Rob Refsnyder, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That one misses. 1-1. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Fouls one off. 2-2. Runner at second. 2 down. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. In the air, left side. Yelich on the move to the alley. That is the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich. Finds its way through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Around second is Yelich. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. All these Giants digging into their...
Out at the plate.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Fouled off left side. Chapman stands at first with 1 out. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Up and in. 1-2 the count.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And that one actually would be grabbed by Story. Now it's the Giants catcher, Ivan Herrera. Over to Diaz. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for the Twins, Isaac Paredes.
Now pitching for the
Justin
Giants,
Wilson into the game.
number 32.
Still a lot of game left, and this
Justin
game could go either way. So
Wilson.
this is a big opportunity for him to
That's
get
the
some
ball
important
down.
outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Just off the inside edge.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Hit in the air out to center field. Fitzgerald sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. One down. TJ Friedel, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 2. Just
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Friedel checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine.
Heck what?
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
In the air, center field. Lee puts it away, and that quickly 2 away. Logan O'Hoppe, the next twin up to hit. Check swing called strike, and that's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that one
That's a
missing
ball.
inside a sharp slider.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch
That's the ball,
downstairs. And that's ball 2. That one
That's
just
the
misses.
ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good
Counted
pitch on
ball.
the outside corner.
Swing and a miss. Handcuff. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Foul ball there. Here's the pitch to Adames.
Nope. Ball.
Late swing fouled off. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that one hit hard and back up the middle for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat.
Altuve to second. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. That's a hit. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. And that one fouled off. High fly ball, right field. Refsnyder. And makes the grab. Both runners tagging. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 2. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 3 in this one.
Foul ball.
Base hit and a run in to score. The throw into second, and in at second with an RBI double.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Refsnyder on the move towards foul ground. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Jose Altuve. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lee on his way over. He makes the grab. One away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Yelich hauls it in, 2 away. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. On the ground, out to short. Adames fires across the diamond. They don't come in. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it's the Giants DH, Lamont Wade Jr. Pepio back to work. Fastball for a strike. And there's a ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Refsnyder nabs it, and there's 1 down. Now, Ivan Herrera.
The Giants, the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
And first offering is fouled off. And it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Refsnyder pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. Fastball for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Herrera leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Refsnyder brings it in, and that is that. And we're back, bottom of the 8th, and now for the Twins, Trevor Story.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 75.
There's a strike. Doval, a 6'2 righty. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Line drive, and it goes just foul. On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Brent Rooker.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
The Giants
0-1.
leading by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Rob Refsnyder, the next Twin up to hit.
Abreu.
And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. Pitch misses
the ball.
there, and the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. On a line out towards center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Round second, digging for third. Coming home. But he's back in time.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
Now this is through for a base hit. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's 6-3. Runner at first with 2 away. TJ Friedl, the next twin up to hit. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just missed out on a...
So they turn to their closer, Randy Rodriguez.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
The tying run at the plate. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. 1 for 3. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one. Both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high-leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking his own and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
1-2.
Man at second. And now the count is even. He goes down looking. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. Story in plenty of time to first. That's it out. And now it's Christian Yelich. And there's a strike.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one pushed foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that is that. Back in Minnesota. And the batter now, Jose Altuve. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, but a bit of a lost start for some. So that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Tying run at the plate. Out front and foul to the left side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Gurriel swings through it for strike 1. And that one is downstairs. And the count even 1-1.
2-1.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
He's running at first base. Number 32, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that 4-seamer.
Grounder might be 2. Fired to second, and a run scores on the double play.
Definitely not what they were looking for right there. They got a run in, but having to trade that for 2 outs at this stage in the game, it really hurts their cause more than it helps.
Story at the plate and takes high there. Lifted to left, and this should do it. Oh, he can't bring it in. Throw back in holds him at first, so just a single.
Up next for the
that ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go
up the middle, and a base hit right there. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So up next for Minnesota, Wilyer Abreu trying to deliver as the hero.
Now,
Brian Hudson gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Nope, that's in.
First pitch misses. And the sweeper is in for a strike. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that misses.
That's the ball.
3-1. Swinging a foul out of play. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And the crowd goes